Welcome to episode 29 of The Consistent Creator. And in this one, I want to talk about the best founders are learners. Yeah, that's right. The best founders are learners. I got this from an interview with Founder Magazine, in which Alexa Von Tobel, the founder and CEO of LearnVest, she mentioned that the best founders are learners. So we're going to get right into it. And I totally agree with Alexa that, the best founders are learners. It's not good just to, have a specific area of your craft, but you want to learn about all areas of your business because it's a collective effort. If one area in your business suffers, then the whole business suffers as a collective. So you want to try to learn as much as you possibly can. Now, one of my favorite sayings is, know your core and delegate the rest. So that means that you should know about what's going on in your business. You should know about everything. But I don't mean that you said that you should learn, very deeply. And I know that kind of sounds like an oxymoron because at the beginning I said that the best founders are learners. Now what I mean by that is that, yeah, you want to learn, but at the same time, you don't want to learn so much that you deep into, what you're learning about, where it takes you away from your core genius and it takes you away from everything that that you're really trying to accomplish. So, marketing. I think a lot of founders or CEOs, they think they know about marketing, but they really don't know about marketing, and that's a lot of times, where they struggle in that. But they have a hard time with branding as well. So, it was no surprise that a lot of companies make huge branding or marketing mistakes. Operations, which is my personal favorite and what I'm best at. A lot of companies don't understand operations. A lot of them think operations is just sales. It's just sales and profit. Now, sales is important, but a lot of them don't understand that, it takes more than just sales and profit just to make a business, longevity. Technology is also important. Accounting is also important. Finance is also important. So, like I said, you don't have to be a bona fide expert in all of these areas, but you want to at least know how they affect your business. The problem is that nowadays, with the glamification of entrepreneurship, a lot of founders think okay, I'm just going to found, I'm going to just start a company, but they don't have no basic understanding of basic business principles. But not only that, they don't try to at least know about, other parts or other divisions in their company. Now, it's great that you decide to outsource and that you're going to leverage the expertise of the person that you're hiring. But you at least want to know the basis of what they're doing. Not just complete delegation and just say, hey, well, you're the CMO, so you're going to handle all of the market. I don't want to know what's going on. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't get some type of freedom to make marketing decisions, but at the same time, you should want to know what's going on. Especially, same thing in finance, operations, and everywhere else. But I think another thing is too, getting back to, like I said, my favorite operations. I think because operations is not sexy, that it gets overlooked. But on top of that too, I think that operations gets oversimplified. They think it's like, how hard could it be? Like I said, sales comes in, we pay the expenses, we have profit, we have people that show up to work, we get them tasks, they complete it, they go home, the sales comes in, we make payroll, and that's it. A lot of people think that's what operations is. And they think it's so interchangeable that you can just plug people out. But a lot of people have what I call systematic operations, in which they rely too much on technology. But it's kind of like an oxymoron, because you have a political speech saying that, oh, you care about people, but really it shows you really care about technology. And like I said, that's a whole other conversation for another day, but I'm just going to stick that right there. But I will say, yes, I totally agree with Alexa in the sense that the best founders are learners. So if you decide to start a company, or if you currently have a company, make sure you learn it, make sure you know what's going on in your company. That's another big mistake that a lot of companies or executives, business owners, founders, that they make. They don't fully know what's going on in their company. Now, like I said before, it's good to have a consultant or an outside third party come in and assess the situation. But if you took the necessary time to really get to know what's going on in your organization, you would know. And you wouldn't probably have to spend all that money. But I'll just end with, like I said, if you're a founder or you're in a position of leadership, take time to learn. I hope you got some value out of this. See you in the next video. Sim is out.